Good morning from a gorgeous Palm Springs. We don't have the nice sort of pretty pool view, however it's still beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what, I love Palm Springs. I'm not a big LA fan. We landed in LA and obviously LA is close to Palm Springs, but I'm not a big LA fan. But Palm Springs, gorgeous. It's just green, beautiful, a vibe. I love it. I've been here once, think I know it really well. But the bits I've seen, gorgeous. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. It is day one Coachella today. I'm very, very excited, but I'm also feeling still quite homesick. Honestly, the plane flight, I felt so, usually I love being disconnected when you're on a flight and you know, you can't talk to anyone, you're just like in this little tin can, no signal. I'm not gonna lie, this time, this was the first flight where I just felt so weird. I really wanted to watch a film that was quite emotional. It had Florence Pugh in it, I can't remember what it's called now, but it looked really good and I was like, do you know what, I can't because I'm stuck on this plane. I miss my child and I know anything emotional is just gonna make me go wild. And do you know what? Fun fact, Niall actually told me, I think it was Niall, he told me that it's a known thing that you cry a percentage more when you're on a plane because you're like away from people, sort of stuck in, technically trapped on a metal tin can. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Really want to watch it, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna watch, what did I watch? I watched maths, which is very easy on the old emotions. Well, to be fair, my aura ring says different, doesn't it? My aura ring tells me every evening when I watch maths that I'm stressed. But it's just more of your kind of like mind-numbing watch. But anyway, we are here. So waiting for Niall to come and bring a coffee and we are gonna go for a run, which is why we're in gym wear, which I'm really looking forward to. The stark difference in so many different things from 3 years ago when we came here. I watched a little bit of the vlog that I filmed the other day when we came, and I can't believe how much of a different human being I am in so many different ways. Firstly, I went and lifted weights versus a run. Honestly, me going on a run 3 years ago, absolutely not. But not that I don't still lift weights, because obviously I do, but going for a run though I think will be so much nicer because we can see a lot more of the place and like have a little wander around Palm Springs. But also, I wasn't married, I didn't have a child, didn't feel homesick. I was honestly on cloud 9 and just so overexcited. Not that I'm not overexcited right now, but just like the stark difference in the human I was 3 years ago when we came to Coachella is crazy. And I was just thinking about it this morning while I've been sat waiting for Niall to bring us a coffee. But anyway, it's gonna be a very fun vlog, I promise. I just wanted to drop in there because I basically woke up, you know when you wake up you just feel quite quiet, and I said to Niall, I was like, I just feel really quiet, because he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I don't know, I just feel quiet. Like I feel like really introverted today. And I really don't want to, so I'm hoping this run, a nice decaf coffee, it's gonna give me all of the caffeine, is going to just like start the day nicely. I've had a FaceTime with Win, then we'll come back, go to the pool, looks gorgeous. This is actually the hotel we stayed in when we came last time as well, which is the other reason why I think this all feels like really nostalgic, but like really makes me notice the difference in the person I am and everything that I feel, etc. from 3 years ago. I honestly feel like I was a teenager 3 years ago versus now. I mean, I'm not that I'm saying I'm all like mature and grown, but I feel like just my priorities have changed and I'm a mum now, so like my brain, I feel like is just functions quite differently. But at the same time, I do feel like I have a lot of me from back then. I'm still very excited for a frozen marg at the pool or two. But look, let me show you, because this side has the gorgeous pool view. Look at that, honestly. Cannot wait to get my arse onto those sunbeds with a mug, with a breakfast quesadilla. We are really zoomed. I thought the Someone's gonna walk through the camera then through the hallway, so we're back in. But how gorgeous does that look? We stayed here though when we came last time. It's called the JW Marriott in Palm Springs. Basically, when me and Niall have come to Coachella before, we're not here with a brand or anything. We've just come because we loved it so much. We were like, let's go and do it one more time while, you know, Wynn's still quite young. She can't fully understand yet. And, you know, if we have more children, it'll get harder and harder. So let's try one more time, because it was just, we had so much fun together, and just like partying, listening to music together, we just don't really do anymore. I feel really out of my comfort zone, because it just, I don't know, it's weird just being like responsibility free. I'm not into the flow of it yet. I will get there, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, this is probably a big blab at you to start this vlog, but I just wanted to say hello, have a little discussion with you, get it off my chest, and just start the vlog whilst feeling quiet, but just trying to like push myself through. Just want to like let loose and enjoy this moment of parents on the loose. We came here before, we did stay here, and basically when we book our tickets, you book these hotel packages, so it's all linked, like your entry into the festival, and then you get all the shuttle buses go all the time from the hotel, and like everything's set up for Coachella, so it's really cool. I think it makes it a lot easier than booking like an Airbnb or whatever, because not many, I don't think I really know many people that camp, because it's in a desert, it's so hot. I can't imagine being in a tent. Honestly guys, it says today it's gonna be 40 degrees Celsius. In a tent, I would just fizzle away and melt. So how do you do that? I don't know. Nayu.
It's N-I-A-L-L. If you went N-I-A-O-O.
Nayu. That's a new one. It's usually Neil.
I was like, and then I was like, I'm just laughing because it sounds like Neo, like, you know, like the Matrix, and they're just like.
You're such a dad. This kilometre done. Niall thinks it's hilarious. Niall thinks it's hilarious me doing this. He's too cool for this because he's an experienced runner. But feeling good. It's nice and flat, not like the UK runs. What do we think of my £10 Amazon running glasses too? Not bad. Second kilometre. Look at the view. Very hot but very pretty. Do you know, I was just thinking, do you think the walkways are nicer than ours? Yeah, way nicer. Let's do this.
That's so flat to run.
Water, go on. Such an annoying marathon runner, guys. 3 kilometres done. Take it back, BBC weather. You weren't lying. It's hot. 4K. Get a palm tree, guys, because I'm dying. Okay, 5K done. Oh, guys, I'm melting. But I just had to show you this. Flamingos to finish. How cool. Cheers. First drink in Palm Springs. Cheers, sir. He's having a dance, so I'll leave him to it. Again, nostalgic. Motherfucker!
So
what have you got?
That's your second.
Yeah, it's my second. My first fell on the floor. Got knocked over by nachos. Another thing, it's just so deja vu. Yeah. I had this is a frozen mango margarita last time. These got me so drunk before we got to the festival, so I'm taking it easy, but they're quite strong, aren't they?
Got 3.5 hours before we need to leave, so.
Really? I thought it was less than that.
Are we going to leave at 4?
Oh, were we? Yeah, the frozen drinks are the one, aren't they?
Get the food out then, come on.
It is so hot. Look guys, this is our pool view. Got a DJ over there. And we've got ourselves some nacho chips and dip. Gorge, my Dorge. What are these dips? We've got a little avocado, guacamole, and we've got salsa, but it's a weird coloured salsa.
It's a proper salsa, that is, Meggan. This is like...
We were just trying to work out how close we are to Mexico, weren't we?
We're quite close.
It's got very Mexican foodie vibes here.
Yeah.
We do love a bit of that. We are going to Mexico at the end of the year though, so you're going to be in your element with the food.
I love tacos. I love
quesadilla.
Like Mexican tasting like flavours.
Yeah, me too. Mexican food is great.
Fajitas, birria tacos, chipotle.
I think he's missing his kitchen, guys. It's been 2 days.
Quesadillas.
You've already said that, man. Anyway, I just was actually planning out our festival experience and who we're going to see, because on the Coachella app, basically you can like find all of the people you want to watch, where they're at, what time, and then plan out your situation. So I'll show you what we're doing. Today's schedule. We are doing Benson Boone at 7. We've got Missy Elliott, we've got Prodigy and Lady Gaga. They're our faves today.
I'm surprised you want to see the Prodigy.
Well, I don't. That one's for you.
That was my pick.
That was for you.
I know. Well, like,
Carl doesn't want to see Benson Boone, but that's one of the only ones I know well today other than Lady Gaga.
I don't know who Benson Boone is.
He does that song where I want you, I need you, oh God.
Yeah, I know that.
Stay. Yeah, he's a TikTok guy. So all the TikTok trending songs. But tomorrow we've got Sam Fender. I think that might be the person I'm most excited to see.
Well, yeah, man.
Although I do hope Lady Gaga does some of the old school stuff like Just Dance.
Yeah, she'll do all of the hits.
Bad Romance. I really wanted to do the song.
Travis Scott's tomorrow?
Yeah, I know Travis Scott's tomorrow.
That's going to be the late
10
night.
to midnight, guys.
Yeah, that's going to be the late one.
Charlie XCX, Green Day. And then we've got Sunday, Bieber Doobie. Don't stay away for too long.
Who?
Don't go to bed.
Who's that?
Make a cup of coffee. Bieber Doobie.
Oh yeah, Bieber Doobie.
Afrojack, Meggan Thee Stallion, Zed, and we've got Post Malone. I'm excited for Post Malone. So yeah, that's our schedule, guys. Really
Probably won't stick to it.
fun. No, we won't. We probably won't.
We had a plan last time, but we just got drunk and ended up missing everyone.
Yeah, running to the last song of everyone's set, except Harry. I was well ready for that one. I'm also excited to see who people are going to bring out, because most people bring out an act as well.
Yeah, I wonder if Travis Scott will bring someone out.
Yeah, anyway, that's the situation at the moment. It is booming around this pool. I was saying to Dal, this is a really lively hotel, isn't it?
Quite lively.
For like a resort hotel, I feel like it's pretty lively, considering there's kids everywhere as well. It's quite like a party hotel, I would say. And I am currently reading another new book, and it isn't Freedom McFadden for the first time in a long time. We are currently reading the new Hunger Games book.
I'm still reading the same book I was reading in the Maldives.
Told you. How far are you in now? Oh, you're doing well.
I read about 10 pages every 2 weeks.
Okay guys, day 1, Coachella getting ready is about to begin, and I'm excited. I'm on my 3rd marg. I'm feeling it and I'm excited. Said outfit, which is supposed to arrive in America, not here yet though, so that is actually what I was going to wear today, but I think I'm going to go for this one instead for day 1. Hopefully it comes tomorrow and we can wear that tomorrow, but I'm thinking like cowboy fairy. I'm hoping I can do a really cool updo with it and get like lots of accessories in the hair, so fingers crossed. Prepping is going to begin. Going to get myself in the shower. Good to go. I currently have no clothes on, so I need to be careful right now. But yeah, I'm excited. The excitement has begun. I feel like when we were sat by the pool just then with our drinks and the music was booming, because it really does boom here. And I was saying it must be like, I don't know, an American resort thing, because I feel like when you go to European resorts, hopefully that's Niall. Let me check through the hole. Yeah, it's him. I got nothing on. I'm just looking through the hole. I feel like European resorts aren't as lively as this one, but this one's lively. And it's not fully shut for Coachella guests. It just has like a lot of that. What did you get from the shop?
Espresso martini cocktail.
Ooh, Let's see. Have to get some ice from that little thingy.
Oh,
the other thing that's great about this hotel is on like all the floors, they have little ice machines, so you can get nice icy drinks. Okay, makeup is done. I don't know if you can really see it in this light. Can you see it? Maybe I should go in the daylight a bit there. Just gone kind of peachy, typical me. Yeah, I think you could see it a little bit better there. How's my makeup looking? Nice?
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Em. I didn't tell him to say that. Anyway, I am just about to attempt a hairstyle which I have seen on Instagram. Basically, I wanted like a really messy updo for this dress because I also want to dot in, hopefully, some of these butterflies mixed in with these little flowers. Both are from Amazon, but I just want to kind of dot them within the messy bun, I think. And I think I'm going to do gems too, but we'll get to that afterwards. But basically, this hairstyle, a girl called Delaney Childs does it, and it's kind of become quite a viral bun to do. But my hair's so thin, it just doesn't give me much when I want to do like a messy bun. And messy buns, some days they go really well, don't they? And some days they really don't. So I am going to attempt, but basically she pulls down like excess hair at the front. So this won't all stay down, and we will wave that bit. But I will show you now. Let me just get this bun together and then 2 secs, let me concentrate. The bun is in. Don't think she's come out too bad, to be honest. That is pure potluck. Also, I think when hair is like not completely fresh, it's slightly better. When it's like too slippy and washed, I feel like buns just don't work that well, do they? But I've just waved all the front bits, but in like tiny pieces. So next plan, let me just do a little bit of the old hairspray. But I don't know if my hair's too short to do this, but basically she takes the further back bits and wraps them round, but they still kind of stick out the side of the bun. So let's try. I think we just take like these. I kind of like them down, to be honest. Maybe I needed some more down. But I quite like them all down. But yeah, you're basically supposed to take some of these bits and like wrap it round the bun. But maybe my hair's too short. I don't know, I'm kind of liking all of that down. Maybe we should just leave it. I'll have a play, and I might see if I add some of these bits like into the bun and dot it about, how that looks. Maybe like a little bit could go in. But I think this could work. It's worked. I was really worried because I haven't actually put this together yet as a full fit. But cowboy boots, hair worked out quite well. Mixture of flowers and butterflies, I think it works. The only thing I can't find is an earring to go with it, because I was thinking of wearing my wedding earrings, these little butterflies, but I actually think it makes it a bit too much. I think it looks a bit nicer because the hair's so jazzed up. Let me just turn the camera around so you can see it like close up and personal. But yeah, I think with the earrings, it takes it away a bit. So yeah, I think we are ready. Day one Coachella fit, fairy vibes. I'm feeling it. I think the hair's turned out okay. The gloves are gonna get so warm, but don't mind it. Think it looks cool. What are you wearing, Han?
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, Han. Niall's got his jorts out.
I'm just going this, to be honest.
You probably could, to be fair.
Wait.
Last time we went, literally people were in like just a bikini, walking around with boots on, or like a swimsuit with boots on. You can literally wear whatever you want at this festival. It is so who gives a shit vibes.
The wild thornberries.
What does he say?
don't know, what was it?
Eliza, get in the van.
Eliza, get in the van.
I used to love that programme when I was younger. You look like you're an I'm a Celeb, mate.
G'day, mate. We're just off to catch some crocs, mate. Before.
Boobless. Well, not boobless, that's a bit harsh.
She's going for a tit job, guys.
BRB.
Boob job, I mean. Ta-da! She's had a boob job. Tits.
How much better do they look?
3, 2, 1, tits.
Like, that is an Amazon. Oh, there's a bit of nipple on that one. That is an Amazon find from Bri.
You don't want that showing though, do you?
No, you don't want that showing. But look, it covers. I wasn't sure if it would.
Just.
Oh, you can see a bit of.
Just.
Let me get that down. Just giving away my secrets. Chicken fillets. Oh, look at that! Boobage!
There you go, all you small boobed people out there.
Yeah, it's itty titty.
Not that you have.
Itty titty committee.
Not that you're part of the itty titty pitty community.
No, I am though, and I'm proud of it.
Itty bitty titty.
But you have little secrets of how to just give them the little
lift.
He doesn't even know any of his stuff. You're in pieces, 'cause the only love you've ever known is Jesus.
Guys, look, I actually have brought out my reading glasses.
This is how you know you're getting on a bit. You're sat at Coachella with a pair of reading glasses on.
I can't see otherwise.
Lately I've been doing better.
I thought we missed it, guys, but we haven't. Guys, honestly, I'm currently in a Portaloo. Can you hear the beat of the music just vibrating the whole Portaloo? Oh, it's slowed down now. I'm in a pre-Lady Gaga nap out in the middle of a field in Coachella.
Oh, I just feel quite comfy right now.
I do too, but if we both fall asleep here, we could just not wake up and everyone will be partying around us and Lady Gaga will get squashed.
We're meant to wake up and everyone's gone. The whole festival's gone.
Do you know, I did that when I was younger when we played Sleeping Lions. Did you ever play that? At a party.
Yeah.
And I was the best because I fell asleep and then everyone ran and jumped on me and I was so confused. I was like, sorry, what? Anyway, that's what we're doing, guys. I've barely vlogged anything at the festival today. I will be better tomorrow. I'm going to make a conscious effort, but we've got 4 Aperols here.
Maybe that's why we're sleeping.
That's why you're sleeping, because I still got 2. And we were watching Missy Elliott, kind of.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Where's she gone?
Get your freak on, get your freak on. And yeah, Lady Gaga's next. You excited for a bit of Gags?
No, we need to go see the Prodigy.
Yeah, we do, but we're gonna have to get our asses onto the other side of the festival. Hoping Lady Gaga plays, guys, which I just don't know if she's going to because it's from
We'll
a
be
film.
on top form tomorrow.
I'm at the deep end, watch as I dive. Maybe she'll bring Bradley Cooper on. Can you imagine? She brings him on. Like, oof, go on, Dilf. Daddy kiss.
Daddy kiss. Mwah.
Aww.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Bye.
Ooh, it's tickle.
Daddy gonna get your smelly pits.
I'm not Winnie, you can't do that. Hi guys, it is Saturday morning. How we feeling, young, wild and free?
I feel alright, to be fair.
I feel good.
I was really hungover last time we came, I think, every day.
Yeah, same. But we're old now.
I think tomorrow I'll be a bit more hungover.
Yeah, but I think that basically, guys, tonight
I'm gonna get lit for Travis Scott, is what I'm basically saying.
Yeah, but also he's on so late, which makes me want to cry.
Oh, stop being such a fucking granny.
Basically, last time we came, we discovered very quickly on the first night not to leave at the very end of Coachella. It's like leaving any kind of gig though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody knows you don't stay for the last song, even if you want to. And although I'm glad we don't do that anymore, I'm glad we've discovered...
Like we come every week.
I'm glad we discovered that
Yeah.
after I got to watch all of hairstyles though, I'm not gonna
Oh, that's what I mean. You're disgusting. You are.
But basically, we then, on that first night, got stuck in a queue for our shuttle back to our hotel for about 2.5 hours and got back at like 3 a.m. Ow! So, yeah, we just never want to do that again. If you ever go to Coachella, do not leave.
But yesterday,
at the
last
very,
night,
very
there
end.
was no queue. No one was getting the buses. That's how early we were going home.
Not really,
Like
we went
fucking
halfway.
Granny and Grandad. Not Mama Dada. Fucking Gran and Grandada.
We went halfway through Lady Gaga said she was the last act, so it wasn't that early. But yeah, it was good with it. We had a good time.
Yeah.
I really like Benson Boom. We had a really nice moment sitting on the grass together with our drinks. I actually want to do a lot more of that today. I really like the festival when it's still light. I've worked out I'm like when the sun's going down, having a drink on the grass kind of festival gal, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's my favourite part. Hopefully today we will be less jet lagged and not feel like Grandad and Grandma.
I keep waking up at 6, though, which is annoying.
Yeah, but it's weird because this is the weirdest time change I think that we've ever experienced, and I didn't really think about it when we came last because we just drank, didn't we? And you kind of pushed through then. But
That's what I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink quite a lot today. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna drink.
It's Saturday, isn't it? Travis Scott. If there's a day you're sending it, it's today.
But I think that we should wait until we're there.
Yeah.
A bit more today.
Well, we need to pace ourselves
That's
a bit
the
better.
thing,
We were
innit?
done by
Yeah.
like 10 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah, we were. But yeah, it was good. Lady Gaga's got to listen to Poker Face, which I was very happy about. I wasn't sure she was going to do any of the old school.
It was so like. It was like.
That's not Poker Face, son.
No, I know.
It's Bad Romance. You
Did
love
we-
that
did we
song.
hear that?
Every
Yeah.
time you say
we
that,
didn't
Lady
hear that,
Gaga
did
go
we?
rah rah.
Rah, rah, mama. Her music is all very
extra.
like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, to be fair. She did put on a really cool show though, didn't she?
It was really cool.
Very,
Well, I couldn't
very
see
out
that
there.
well. Like maybe we should have been a bit closer because I
That's
saw a
why you
video.
gotta wear your glasses out.
Oh, see what I mean? This is what I've got to deal with.
I mean, God,
I'm
damn it.
30 now, so I'm trying to not feel old, and Megan's just making me feel like fucking 60.
You can't see, but I just do the things that I need to do to get myself through the aging, you know. Wear my glasses at a festival.
Take
who
out your
cares?
dentures.
I take out my braces.
Surprised you're not having cups of Earl Grey tea out there.
I would, to be fair.
Oh, God.
I'm convinced, guys, that Harry Styles is here as well because on our flight here,
Well, if he is here, the last thing he wants is people like you coming up to him, so I wouldn't do that.
guys, do you know what? I would never go up to a celebrity. I'm too shy. But if I saw him, I would have to force myself because I would regret it for the rest of my life. I waited outside his X Factor concert and watched his tour bus drive away, and he waved at me when I was 15 and I nearly fainted. So, you know, I nearly had my
God,
moment.
You're such a typical girl, aren't you? Literally.
Who doesn't love Harry Styles? Even you like him. Don't pretend.
Oh,
The guys like him as well as the
I've
gals.
got nothing against
A bit
it.
of everything, isn't he? But yeah, he's definitely here because when we were flying over, the BA staff said that he was in first class the other day at the front, and he was lovely.
I mean, I'm sure he
He's
flies
also
to LA
supposed
quite
to
a
be
lot.
lovely. Yeah, but why would you fly to LA this close to Coachella if you weren't going to Coachella? He likes music. He was partying at Sabrina
Obviously likes
Carpenter's
music.
concert the other day. I saw loads of TikToks on it. Ignore the fact I look like I've got noodles in my hair. I do need to give them a little bit of a brush out, but I'm just leaving them for a bit to kind of set before I do that. The package arrived. I honestly did not think this was going to come because it literally arrived 15 minutes ago and we are going to go in 15 minutes. So very excited, but I just didn't think it was going to happen. So let's have a look. So this is the top. Wait till it's on. It's one of them. It needs to be on so you can get the full shebang. We got a little skirt. I'm really hoping this looks nice on me. It feels very strange to just be like, I don't know, I just don't know if this is gonna look nice on me. Fingers crossed it will. Honestly, this parcel has been from Thailand to Singapore to America. The girl that makes these, I think, is usually based in the US. However, she's on holiday, so that is why I've literally been watching the FedEx parcel go through all these different countries, like, please make it, we're so tight. It was in Singapore yesterday, so I'm really surprised that it's here. Anyway, let's give it a go, and then I'm gonna add some jewellery. I'm gonna do quite a lot of jewellery today, I think. I might actually put in a few tiny little plaits as well, and put some gems on them. Need to do my lip. But yeah, we will finish ourselves off. Fingers crossed this looks nice. I do think they both look nice, but I wouldn't do white shoe with black sock.
No, neither would I.
Absolutely not.
I'm thinking.
I like your fit though.
I'm thinking.
Nice. Depends, you either
The
go
boot feels more like you made a bit of a
naughty,
festival
cheeky, chappy, or grungy Instagram fashion man. That's the difference!
effort. The trainers are more basic, that's for sure.
I think they would look nice with a white sock though.
Yeah, no,
And those,
as
yeah,
well.
just go white, hun. No one's gonna see your foot, are they? I'm dressed. I've got the fit on, guys. I was putting it on. I wasn't sure, but I think it's okay. It's just very bold, but I like it. I do really like it. It is very cool, but yeah, it's just very like kaboom, flower in the eye. Niall says it looks very Moana, which kind of made me like it more. Also popped some little, thank you. Popped some little gems in my hair to match colour-wise, which I think looks cool because I did 2 little mini plaits, and I think the hair's come out quite nice and sort of wavy beachy. So yeah, this is the fit. This is the bag. This Zara bag came with me last year when we came to Coachella. But we are ready to go, ready to party, ready to sing to I remember the sickness was forever. Guys, we have made it and we are on the run to Sam Fens because it took a long time to get in today. Really bad traffic, so I'm hoping we don't miss the big Sam Fender song. Right now I'm so flustered I can't remember what it's called. But we need to get over there to the other side of the festival in like T-2 minutes, and I'm just hoping he doesn't open with it, but fingers crossed. Niall doesn't understand the need to run right now, but if I could, I'd be sprinting. We made it, guys, we made it!
Go on, son! Everybody on the track now. All the billboards out of the hill. Looking at the king in the face. Everything I dream, motherfuckers, I'm not gonna take shit.
Guys, look how pretty the festival looks. Look at that. How cool.
That's very cool.
These bits are cool as well. Little bubbles. Bubbles, I mean balloons. Bubbles.
You know what? We need to just stop and take a moment, don't we?
Well then, take it all in.
I didn't realise that until you pointed that out.
Did you not? We literally just walked past it. Look at the palm trees as well, guys. It is a very beautiful festival, isn't it? It's literally taking a minute to take it in. Turn around. Literally you went quiet then and you were like actually taking it in.
No.
Take a moment, you soak it up, hun.
I'm just soaking up the vibes. It's the vibes, okay? I'm soaking them up.
Right, let's go get food, then Green Day. Well, give us a song.
Wanna be an American idiot. That's literally, I learned drums through Green Day. You don't
Did you?
realise, yeah, like.
Oh, this should be a special moment for you then.
I've not listened to them in many a year.
Wake me up when September is. Two types of people in this world.
Oh look.
Person A,
look
chicken
at
nugs and
that.
chips.
Oh look at that though.
Person B,
Oh my god.
very complex burrito.
It's got mac and cheese in the burrito.
Does it? That does sound nice to me. But yeah, I always feel like I go for the basic option. I was just thinking that I will always go.
McDonald's. You're a McDonald's.
I like a basic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with a chicken nug and chips, can you guys? Hi guys, welcome to day 3. Haven't said hello yet today, but it's Sunday.
I feel like I'm walking through an oven.
It's so warm today. We've come slightly earlier today, which I'm really happy about because it means more time sitting on the grass listening to tunes when it's daytime. I mean, it's really pretty at night as well, but it is really nice in the day, so I'm very excited. But this is the fit today, guys. We have this jaded skirt top. I've made it into a top. This is hanging by a necklace. If this breaks, which it very easily could, you know, like necklaces easily the latch just goes, boob will be full on out. I have
like a potato.
I have a backup necklace in case, but I am slightly concerned. We are covered by nipple pads. Sorry, TMI, nipple in the eye. But I am quite nervous about the fact that my top is held up fully by a necklace, and if that breaks and the second necklace breaks, screwed. But all good. I was going for the Chelsea boy look today.
Farmer Chelsea boy.
Stripy Ralph Lauren top.
Safari Farmer Chelsea boy.
I can't remember the name of the other daughter. Anyway, I wanted to show you this because I feel like every time we've been coming in, we've been running to go and see someone, but we're actually not late today, which is fabulous. But it is gorgeous. The famous wheel. We're off to go see Biba Doobie first. Zed's on today, guys. You know that song, baby? Why don't you just meet me in the middle? The best feeling. Wait, the earrings are coming out too, guys. Oh, these butterfly earrings, absolutely beautiful. However, oh, can't tell you how great that feels. Although I've now ruined my outfit, but gotta do what you gotta do, ain't you? They are out. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Thought I lost the back then. Out. Oh. It's like taking your bra off after a long day. Not that I ever do that because I never wear bras. Oh, that feels so nice. I will put them back in. But while we are sat, I'm just waiting for Niall because he's gone to get some tacos of some sort, and I have got myself orange chicken. I had this the other night. Absolutely beautiful. Cheers, guys. Look at the view. Gorgeous, there's palm trees. Having a orange chicken bowl. We've got ourselves a peach salsa. We've got ourselves a water. Gorgeous.
I'm quite hungry actually.
Hey, that's mine. Get off.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle.
Oh, good afternoon, guys. We are no longer at Coachella, clearly. But I wanted to round up this vlog, give you a little debrief, and yeah, just finish it off basically. The other thing is, right, this whole trip has become a huge trip of self-reflection for me. I don't know how it's happened, but I wasn't expecting it at all, but it really is. And I just actually put something on my Instagram story about it because someone sent me a message. I think because I wrote in my Instagram caption, ready for granny life to resume. Someone messaged me going, that feeling of missing that part of your life, but when you do it, it doesn't feel the same. Because that is so true. Honestly, I don't know how to put this without it getting too long, and I don't want it to, but it was interesting because lots of you then messaged me, because I wrote this big thing about it, and said, like, although you don't relate to it in the mum life sense, you relate to it in the sense where it's just like evolving and changing in life, and things changing, you changing, not wanting to do things you used to want to do, but then having moments where you feel like you want to go back and do them, and then you go and do them, but it doesn't hit the same. And because you're different, you're older, or your priorities have changed, or yeah, it's just so interesting being human. But in my case, it was the fact that I just like, I really enjoyed Coachella, don't get me wrong, and it is such a beautiful festival, and I definitely imagine it's probably more fun not going with a brand, because I know you see a lot of influencers going with brands, which me and Niall haven't done. It's probably more enjoyable not doing that, because you kind of can do things on your own time, but then obviously brand trips are really cool if you get invited on them. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it is such a beautiful festival, and I know you hear some people saying like it's just all for Instagram, but I don't think that's the case if you actually want to go and listen to the music. And there's all, lots of nice food stalls there, and just sitting on the grass in the sun listening to music is my personal favourite thing about it. However, I don't think I'll do a festival probably ever again. Maybe a day festival, but I just don't know if it's for me anymore. And I've been feeling quite weird about that fact, because I'm like, it's hard because I don't know, I've personally found that I'm kind of like, oh my God, firstly, I'm getting older. Secondly, I'm quite emotional about the fact that I don't enjoy the things I used to enjoy. Like, am I okay? I just like being a granny and being a mum at home now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like to have fun, but one night or one day is enough for me for a while. But 3 days in a row, absolutely not. Also, me and Niall are quite different drunk people, so I think we used to be on a better level together, but this time I feel like I was the sober one and Niall was the drunk one. And like when you're with whoever it is on a night out and you're sober and then like drunk, it's just difficult, isn't it? You're just on completely different wavelengths. So yeah, I definitely think I think it's so true. Like the chemicals in your brain changes when you become a mum, and I didn't really believe that, but I kind of do now, because not that I ever want to be just defined as a mum, because I am also me, and I think that is the case for anyone. Like, that can be like the main job in your life, but I think it's always important to look after your own self as well. Sorry, I'm going on a massive deep chat here. I'm gonna wrap this, but yeah, anyway, I just feel like I'm different from when I was. It's just because like we were in exactly the same hotel, exactly the same place, and I feel like it's natural to kind of keep comparing, I guess, yourself and how you like enjoyed things versus then. And I don't know, I guess expectations then, because you've done it before in exactly the same way. Maybe if we did do a festival again, firstly it should maybe be a different one, maybe not 3 days, maybe with friends too, and just change it up a bit, rather than, I think it's when you try and like recreate something it just hits not quite the same. And yeah, it's just really opened my eyes to the fact that like I am different, and I find that a bit emotional too, but at the same time it's not like, it's fine, we all evolve, we all change, and we all get older and grow up a bit. It really made me see as well that the grass isn't greener, because like I was saying on my last video, you have the really hard parenting days where all you dream about is having the ease of life before, where you didn't have any responsibilities or things to carry around all the time, or constantly entertaining a person, not being able to just like be selfish on your own time. I don't really care for that now. I want to be annoyed all day by my child. I want to be carrying a pram and a chair and a freaking suitcase full of snacks and not get a minute to read my book on the plane. So yeah, it's kind of just opened my eyes a bit. But anyway, I just wanted to slot this in here because I think hopefully it might relate to you in whatever way it relates to you, you know, not necessarily mum life. It might be just you used to like to party and now you don't, and that's okay. Like we get older and we evolve and we change. And likewise, if you still like to party, good for you, because it is really fun. But it just doesn't do it for me quite the same anymore. The odd night, the odd day for sure. But yeah, anyway, that's my TED talk for today, guys. Being away from Winnie has been really not fun. And I definitely don't think I'll do the length of time again, at least not if one of us is at home with her, if that makes sense. Like, obviously I know she's absolutely fine with my mum, but I feel like it feels less weird when like Niall's with her and I'm away on like, you know, a work trip. I've done a few work trips for a few days and it's not felt like this. And also it's the sheer distance as well. And we wake up in the morning, she's going to bed and I quickly catch her to say hello, and I get really anxious every morning that I'm going to miss it, because then I won't talk to her all day and I don't want to have a day where I don't talk to her. So the 8-hour difference, because they're 8 hours ahead in the UK than America, is just like not the one when you've got a child you want to have a chat with that goes to bed quite early. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I have no idea really what I filmed, to be honest with you, either, so hopefully we have some clips. I didn't get my camera out too much when we were out, to be honest, but hopefully there's a few clips and you get the vibe. I guess we've got some get ready clips and stuff as well. We are currently still in Palm Springs just until we head back to LA to get the flight back, and this is our little room. It's really cute actually. I found it on Airbnb. Let me show you the outside. It's like a little boutique hotel that was on Airbnb, but love the decor. It's very Bali boho. Gorgeous. Love it. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and sorry if I repeat myself a lot over this vlog and the last vlog about missing Win and this happened this time, blah blah blah, last time we were here, this is like deja vu. I think I say that a lot in this vlog at different points, so sorry about that. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in my next vlog back home, back to mum life, back to granny at home life. Can't wait. Back to fitness as well. I miss, like, even though I did move my body over the weekend, to be fair, we did like 22,000 steps a day, so I just missed like routine, fresh food, you know. It's nice to have a bit of a change, but I'm ready for my routine and my baby. So yeah, anyway, I will hopefully see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up too. It really does help push the video out, and it's really hard on YouTube at the moment, so I really appreciate if you do that. But yeah, I will see you very soon.